Welcome to my life, dude. Just kidding. So I think people can probably hear me on the thing now. So anybody that's joining, I'm going to do a live group hypnosis session. It's going to be around just things you've been procrastinating on, things you've been putting off, big things, not like, oh, I'm procrastinating on, you know, oh, what the hell? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, you know what? All right. Let's see. Ten people. Okay, cool. All right. Audio not working. I got it on now. Can you guys hear me okay? Please give me a thumbs up in the chat. I got it on now. I had it off. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to give just a couple minutes. I know there's some people lagging on getting on. And okay, cool. So we're going to be doing hypnosis on procrastination, on success, money, anything you're procrastinating on, starting a business, implementing systems in your business, going after certain goals you have. So once the 6:30 mark hits, I'll go ahead and jump into it. Just because I know some people, I hope people aren't on this other stream because I set up this other stream to start, but this is confusing for me right now, but I'll get it. So got to go through the little roadblocks, the little obstacles. Wow, the lighting looks amazing right now. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. So, all right, everybody. So what we're going to be doing today is hypnosis for procrastination. So this could be around finances. So if you ever had trouble saving money or making money, if you've ever wanted to start a business and you just procrastinate on it, or if you're in a business or a job and you find yourself waiting to the last minute to do things, this is going to be for you. Now, even if you're procrastinating on getting in shape, anything you're procrastinating on, this is going to be for you. All right. So here's what happens, guys. The reason why people procrastinate is because we get stuck in what's called the gray zone. Okay. So the gray zone is when things in our life aren't going really, really good. and they also aren't really, really bad. And so we just kind of get stuck in this gray area. So let me give you an example. Let's say you want to start a business and you're afraid to, right? You're afraid to fail. You're afraid that it's not going to work out. You're afraid of what people are going to think of you, right? And suddenly somebody comes to your head and somebody puts a gun to your head and says, hey, you better start that business. Well, what are you going to do? All of your excuses of the fear of failure, it all goes out the window because you're in pain, right? Now, on the opposite end, if somebody said, hey, I'll give you $1 million if you start this business, you're going to also start the business as well, because the pleasure and the excitement will get you motivated. Because humans were motivated by pain and we're also motivated by pleasure. But when we don't feel either or, we get stuck in this middle area where we don't take action on our goals. So the hypnosis we're going to be doing is taking you down the path, if you continue to procrastinate, what that's going to be like if you continue to push off your goals, your dreams, where your life's going to be, and then going down the positive path of whenever you take action on your goals and your dreams, where that's going to lead you, okay? Now, whenever we go through this, so go ahead and get set up, guys. Best case scenario is if you're at a 45-degree angle. If for some reason you can't, you can sit up. Just be aware your head's going to drop forward and you might wake up with a little strain in your neck. You can lay down flat. I don't recommend it just because sometimes you'll fall asleep, and we don't want you to be asleep. You want to be in this like perfect state of hypnosis. All right. So go ahead and get set up, guys. If you have headphones, better. If you don't, you could still listen to this on speaker, and it's absolutely going to work. All right. Now, when we go through this, there's two different types of hypnosis that I like to explain to people. Okay. There's what's called active hypnosis and passive hypnosis. So passive hypnosis is when you're kind of just laying there and you're soaking up everything that the person is saying, and you're kind of going in and out of this weird trance state. Like you're there, but you're not there. It's kind of like you're falling asleep, but you're not. Kind of like if you ever fallen asleep right before when you're laying down in bed and you kind of snap out of it, you go, whoa, what just happened? Did I fall asleep? That's what it's going to feel like. Okay. Now, active hypnosis is a little bit different. So active hypnosis, you are actively engaging your mind and also your body. Because you see, the thing is, we make change when we feel something, not when we hear something, not when we see something. It's when the things that we see and hear cause feelings in our bodies that motivate us to break through limitations, okay? So I'm going to be taking you guys on a journey, and we're going to go down the journey of the path that you've been on, of procrastination, making excuses, letting limiting beliefs hold you back. And when we go down this journey, I'm going to forewarn you, it's going to suck for about 5 minutes, okay? And it's going to be a little scary. You're going to feel a little anxious, and it's going to be basically, what do they call that? Like a gut check, okay? And you're going to feel negative feelings. Now, if you avoid the negative feelings, what's going to happen is it's not going to propel you to take action. So it's important when we're going down the path, again, you have to make yourself feel what I'm about to describe to you. If you ignore it, it's not going to work. If you block it out, it's not going to work. So when we go down the first path, the negative path, you have to feel the feelings of the pain, the frustration, the regret, okay? Then we're going to come back, and then we're going to go down the positive path. When we go down the positive path, it's really important for you to amplify those feelings of excitement, of confidence, of motivation. Again, you have to make yourself feel the feelings. If you just lay there passively and you don't do anything, it's not going to do anything for you. Now, you guys will hear my voice the entire time. You're not going to feel hypnotized, okay? It's going to be a deep meditation. See, I already lost a couple of people because I said, hey man, you're going to have to feel some bad shit. And they're like, I'm out of here. No, there won't be a recording of this. I don't think so. I might upload it. I don't know. But so everybody go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to kind of just explain this last little part. Just go ahead and get nice and relaxed. And so again, talking about feeling, right? Now, let's say you guys go to a concert and it's an amazing concert. Everybody around you is having a great time. They're dancing, they're laughing, the whole deal. And you're sitting there and your arms are crossed and you're not allowing yourself to feel the excitement of being at the concert. Now, whose fault is that? Is that the musician's fault for you not having a good time, or is that your fault for not having a good time? That's your fault, right? So when I take you down these different paths, it's up to you to make yourself feel it, okay? I'm going to be like the musician. I'm going to put on my best possible performance. You guys are going to feel it right after this. It's up to you to make yourself feel it. All right. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump right into it. So everybody, if you're not already, go ahead and close your eyes. You're going to hear my voice the entire time and just focus on the sound of my voice. So let's all go ahead and take a deep breath in and hold it for a few seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And breathe out. That's right. Allow your body to relax. Take another deep breath in and hold it. And breathe out. Allow your mind to relax. Take another deep breath in and hold it. And as you breathe out, go ahead and double your relaxation. That's right. And take one more long, deep breath in and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And as you breathe out, just allow your breathing to return to normal as you go deeper and deeper. That's right. And as you're laying there with your eyes closed, listening to my voice, breathing in and out of your lungs, your subconscious mind is going to open up to go on a journey. Now, as you guys are laying there, I want you to think about something you've been procrastinating on in your life. And I want you to think about the beliefs around that are holding you back. Things like, I don't have the time. I don't know how. What is my mom going to think? What is my dad going to think? What's my spouse? What's my friends? Any limitation, any excuses that you've had that are holding you back from having that success. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about all of the years that you've been telling yourself these excuses, allowing the fears to hold you back. Think about how many years you've been feeling this way. And as you begin to think about all of the years you've been making excuses, holding yourself back from truly going after what you want in your life, I want you to think about everything that you missed out on. All the financial opportunities you missed out on, the tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars that you left on the table and you will never get back. Feel the pain of the regret of remaining the same. And I want you to think about all the life experiences you missed out on. All the times you had to say, no, I can't do this, I can't do that, because you've been pushing off your goals and your dreams. Feel the frustration that you feel, the relationships you missed out on, the friendships, and all the possibilities in your past that you will never get back. That's right. Now, I want you to come to the present moment in time and just take a quick scan of your life, thinking about everything you're unhappy with, maybe how you look, your finances. Maybe you're working so hard you have no free time, your relationships, your friendships. And think about everything you're frustrated with in your life, all because you've been letting fear and procrastination and not taking action on your goals and your dreams. Feel the pain of the frustration. Feel the anxiety and the regret that you feel by continuing to be this way, because you are in the situation now because of those past experiences, because of allowing yourself to be controlled for so long. Now let's continue down the path of mediocrity, the path of accepting doing just enough to get by. And I want you to imagine 5 years from today. Now, you might think to yourself, well, Dom, I don't want to think about that 5 years from today. I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to change. But that's what you told yourself 5 years ago. So I want you to pretend or imagine you continue down the path of allowing fear to hold you back, of allowing excuses to run your life, worrying about other people's opinion. And let's go out 5 years from today. 5 more years of procrastination, of getting distracted, wasting time. 5 more years of making excuses. And who are you 5 years from today? How many tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of dollars have you left on the table and you will never get back? 5 years from now, what does your body look like? Who are your friendships, your relationships? Maybe you're single and you're alone, allowing yourself to be controlled by fear, by anxiety of worry. Feel the pain and the frustration that you're going to feel 5 years from today if you continue down that path. Feel those feelings in your chest, in your stomach, in your throat, your body curling up in the fetal position because it's afraid. Now let's continue down this path of mediocrity, of doing just enough to get by, of allowing the fear of failure, the fear of other people's opinions to hold you back. And let's go out 10 years from today. 10 more years of spinning your wheels. 10 more years of breaking promises, breaking commitments, allowing the fear of failure and the fear of other people's opinions to hold you back. 10 years has gone by, but it looks like 20 has gone by because you've accepted a mediocre life. You've allowed excuses to control you. Tens of years from now, I want you to think about all the financial opportunities you missed out on, the connections you didn't make, that guy or girl you didn't meet, or maybe you're stuck in the same relationship you're in now. 10 more years of stressing yourself out day after day after day, wasting time on social media, watching Netflix, watching movies, all while you should be taking action, creating the life that you want. Feel the pain, the depression, and the anxiety that you feel by continuing to be this way. Now let's continue down this path of mediocrity, of breaking promises, breaking commitments, lying to yourself over and over and over again. And let's go out 20 years from today. 20 years of making excuses. 20 years of wasting time, of spending time with people that don't serve you, spending time on the internet, on social media, on watching TV, time that you will never get back. 20 years from today, what is your life like? Are you single? Are you alone? Living in a mediocre home? Maybe you're still renting, driving a mediocre car, living a mediocre life. 20 more years of allowing yourself to be controlled by fear. And I want you to imagine 20 years from today, you look at yourself in the mirror and you look like 40 years has gone by. And you look at yourself in the mirror, you look lifeless. You are wrinkled. You're tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Feel those feelings of regret, of anxiety, of frustration that you did this to yourself. No one else but you. Your decision to break promises, your decision to break your commitments, your decision to allow fear to hold you back. Now, I want you to imagine that it's the day of your funeral. And you're looking at yourself down at your lifeless body there laying in the casket. And there's a handful of people at your funeral because you didn't inspire anybody along the way. You did just enough to get by, to stay mediocre. You lived an okay life. And as you're looking at yourself laying in that coffin, your life begins to flash before your eyes. And you think about everything that you missed out on, all the adventures, the traveling, the beautiful homes, the experiences, time with your spouse, your loved ones, everything that you missed out on. And you're filled with regret. You're filled with sadness. You're filled with depression because you wasted this life you've been gifted. Feel those feelings right now. Now, I want you to make a promise to yourself. I want you to make a promise that no matter what, as long as it's legal, it's moral, it's ethical, and aligns with your values, that no matter what, you will not go down this path. You will not accept mediocrity. You will not allow fear and limiting beliefs to hold you back. Make that promise to your future self right here, right now. That's right. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count back from 5 to 1. When I count back to 1, you'll be back in the here and now, still keeping your eyes closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're back in the here and now, and you can feel a sense of relief because none of that has happened yet, and it doesn't have to. That's right. Just go ahead and relax your mind, relax your body. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold it. And as you breathe out, releasing any feelings of anxiety, of worry. That's right. And take another long, deep breath in. Hold it. And as you breathe out, releasing the feelings of regret, of frustration. And go ahead and take another long, deep breath in and hold it. And as you breathe out, releasing any feelings of sadness or depression. That's right. And take one more deep breath in and hold it. And as you breathe out, just allow your breathing to return to normal as you go deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. That's right. And as you're laying there listening to my voice, breathing in and out of your lungs, wondering what I'm going to say next, your subconscious mind is going to open up to suggestion and open up to go down the path of success. That's right. And remember, it's important to allow yourself to feel the feelings in your body. Now, you know, a lot of people think that the best version of themselves is somewhere off in the future. They think that when I get to this point in my life, that's when I'll be the best version of myself. Or when this happens or when that happens, that's when I can truly be the best version of myself. But you can actually be the best version of yourself right here, right now. So what I want you to do, I want you to pretend or imagine that you were that best version of yourself in this moment. That you were that best version of yourself that said yes to your promises, that said yes to your commitments, that said yes to taking action, that said yes to looking fear in the face and doing it anyways. Pretend or imagine you are the best version of yourself right here, right now. And begin to download all the learnings, all the ideas, the mindset, the behavior of being that best version of yourself now. Now let's go down this path of success, of being the best version of yourself that says yes to taking action, that says yes to staying focused, that says yes to your promises and commitments. And let's go out 3 short months from today. 3 months of putting one foot in front of the other, step by step by step. 3 months of staying focused, staying commitment, saying yes to your promises, saying yes to feeling confident, saying yes to having courage. 3 months of taking the extra time to do those things that you've been putting off. And how much different is your life just 3 short months from today? What are your finances beginning to look like? What are your relationships, your friendships? You're beginning to hang out with people that are also down this path of success. How is your business? What is your career like? What does your body look like when you're that best version of yourself that cares about how they look, how they feel, that cares about success? Feel those feelings of excitement, those feelings of motivation, of determination. Now, let's carry this momentum of being the best version of yourself that says yes to your promises, that says yes to your commitments, that says yes to taking action, that says yes to going after your goals and your dreams. And let's go out just 6 short months from today. 6 months of putting in the time, step by step by step. 6 months of overcoming challenges, learning new skills, developing new beliefs and new habits. 6 months of saying yes to success, of saying yes to your promises, of saying no to procrastination and saying yes to taking action. Saying no to wasting your time on social media and scrolling through the internet, and saying yes to investing that time into creating the life that you want. 6 months from today, what are your finances like? How many tens of thousands of extra dollars have you been able to produce? What are your relationships, your friendships, your body? Feel that sense of accomplishment, that sense of determination, that sense of motivation. And let's continue down this path. Let's carry all this momentum with us. Let's go out to the 1 year mark. 1 year of just putting one foot in front of the other, step by step by step. 1 year of overcoming challenges and overcoming obstacles. 1 year of learning and growing, showing up, being the best version of yourself every single day. And notice how you're in a completely different reality now. What have you been able to accomplish in your career, in your business? What have you been able to accomplish in your network, your friendships, your relationships? What have you been able to accomplish in your health? Feel those feelings of excitement. Feel those feelings of confidence and motivation. And let's go out to the 5-year mark. 5 years of saying yes to your promises. 5 more years of saying yes to your commitments. 5 more years of taking action step by step, day by day. 5 years of showing up, being the best version of yourself. Making success important, making taking care of your body important, making your relationships important. 5 years from today, what kind of home do you live in? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of clothes do you wear? What kind of adventures do you have? What kind of places are you able to travel to? What kind of men or women do you hang out with? Who are your network of friends? What kind of lifestyle have you been able to create in just 5 short years? What investments do you have? What kind of businesses or business do you own? Feel what that feels like to be that best version of yourself right in this moment. Now let's carry all this excitement, all this momentum, the feelings of accomplishment, of determination, of saying no to procrastination and saying yes to taking action. Saying no to excuses and saying yes to reasons as to why you can. Saying no to wasting time on social media and scrolling on the internet, and saying yes to investing that time into yourself. And let's carry this confidence, this new courage that you have, and let's go out to the 10-year mark. 10 more years of putting one foot in front of the other, step by step by step. 10 years of keeping your promises, keeping your commitments, saying yes to having confidence, saying yes to feeling courage, saying yes to going after your goals and your dreams. 10 years from today, how many people have you been able to inspire along the way? Who else have you been able to change? What other lives have you been able to touch? Feel those feelings of happiness, of excitement. Notice 10 years from today, the only reason you work is because you want to, not because you have to. You have investments paying you from all different angles. People look up to you. People respect you. You are a leader amongst your friends, your family, your community. You can feel that sense of pride, that sense of joy, that sense of happiness and accomplishment. Feeling those feelings of inspiration and motivation. Let's go out to the 20-year mark. 20 years of success, 20 years of taking care of your body, 20 years of building relationships, building your network, 20 more years of building your finances. How many millions of dollars have you been able to create? And if your mind is telling you it's not possible, I want you to pretend or imagine as if it were possible. Pretend or imagine that you could do anything that you want in this life. Pretend or imagine you could have that home, you could have those cars, you could go on those vacations, you could find the love of your life, you could have the body of your dreams. Pretend or imagine right here, right now, what would that feel like? Amplify those feelings of excitement, amplify those feelings of confidence, of motivation, of determination, of inspiring others along the way, breaking generational curses, touching lives around people around you, setting your friends, your family, people in your network, people in your community, being an absolute leader in every aspect of your life, people looking up to you. Feel those feelings of excitement. That's right. Now I want you to imagine it's the day of your funeral and there's hundreds of people there, maybe even thousands, because of all the people you've been able to inspire along the way. All the lives that you touched through your businesses, creating jobs, creating abundance for others. All the lives you've been able to create and touch by being a leader in your community, being a leader in your family, amongst your friends. And you're looking at yourself and you're telling yourself, I did it. I created this. I created the life that I want through all obstacles, all challenges, all the fears, all the limitations, growing up in poverty, growing up from a single parent, being a single mother, being a single father, being abused. Through all of that, you created the life that you want. I want you to feel those feelings of happiness and joy deep inside you. Feel those feelings of inspiration that you did it. You went out there and lived the life that you want. And now your life flashes before your eyes, but now it's filled with adventure. It's filled with love, of happiness, of joy. It's filled with everything that you've always wanted. Now, I want you to make a promise to your future self that no matter what happens, as long as it's legal, it's moral, it's ethical, and it aligns with your values, no matter what happens, no matter what obstacles, what challenges, you will stay down the path of success. You will create the life that you want. You will inspire others. You will go out and start that business. You will go to the gym. You will eat healthy. You will go and do what you want with this one life you've been gifted. You've got one chance. Make that promise to yourself right here, right now. Now, I'd like your subconscious mind to download all the learnings, all the ideas, the mindset, the behaviors. Allow everything to integrate into the deepest level of your being. Feel yourself coming into alignment with your future self. Feel yourself coming into alignment with the best version of yourself. Let everything flow throughout every cell in your body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feel yourself vibrating at a higher frequency. You can feel the confidence, the courage, the motivation, the feelings of happiness. And bask in these feelings. Hold on to these feelings. Remember, burn into your mind's eye everything that you visualize on this path, everything that you heard, everything that you saw, and make a commitment to stay down the path of success. That's right. Now, in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. When I count to 5, your eyes will open. You'll be fully alert, feeling fantastic in every way, knowing deep down within yourself, these few moments in hypnosis have been truly very successful for you. 1, you are now an inspiration to yourself and others. 2, you have a strong sense of certainty and wonderful feelings of looking ahead. 3, feeling and knowing your time here today has been one of the best investments of your life. 4, ready to go out and stay down the path of success. And 5, eyes open, fully alert, feeling fantastic in every way. Now, I want to ask you all a question, and I need you to answer me in the comments. Are you going to stay down the path of success as long as it's legal, it's moral, it's ethical, and it aligns with your values? Are you going to say no to procrastination and say yes to taking action? Are you going to say no to fear and say yes to having confidence and courage? That's right. Everybody, eyes open if they're not already. Eyes open, eyes open, eyes open. Yes, DeAndrea said. Wonderful. Now, you just typing in yes in the comment section, that affirms it even more. It's like, yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to make that happen. So I'm going to, yes, wonderful. So guys, here's what I want you to do, okay? My team and I, we're offering a free initial consult. Okay, I don't do consultations. I'm too busy. I wish I could. Sometimes people are like, oh, I want to talk to you. If any of you want to feel like this on a consistent basis and you want to stay down the path of success and you're like, you know what, I'm sick and tired. I don't want to go down that old path and I want to stay down this new path. I want you to book a consultation. We're going to go deeper and take you through, hold on one second. Let me pull this up. We're going to go deeper and take you through some hypnotic testing. And also, more importantly, we're going to ask your subconscious mind some deep questions, because the reason that you're procrastinating, these other things are popping up, is there's deep-rooted subconscious beliefs that you're not aware of. And once you bring those to the surface, now doing this one thing alone will absolutely change your life. This one thing alone. Now, just like anything else, it's important to flex that muscle. It's important to stay down this path. So if you guys want to book something, I'm going to put it in the, I'm going to put my, there we go. I'm going to put this, I'm not a multitasker and I'm proud of that. I'm going to put my booking link in the comments. Okay. And I'll also put in the description for anybody. I don't know if I'm going to end up posting this, but for anybody who wants to book it later on. So I do one-on-ones. I'm going to be getting out of doing one-on-ones very, very soon, and I'm only going to be doing group sessions. Now, the group sessions are going to be more interactive, and we're going to be going even deeper. So if you like this, you'll really like what we do in the group sessions. And then also, I also have pre-recorded programs as well. So I know, the number one thing that holds people back from moving forward in their life is money, right? Oh my God, I don't know if I can afford it. Oh my God, I don't want to invest, blah, blah, blah. I have options for everybody. So if you want to stay on this path of success, if you want to continue to build on this, book the link down in the comment section. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Last thing, any questions or anything before I go? I don't know if this is still working. This is so funny. Let's see. Unpin. Let's see if I can pin this one. Pin message. There we go. Absolutely, yes. Oh, hey, Yuri. I remember talking to you the other day. Hey, Jeff. Muriel, Lee. Oh, hey, Lee. How's it going? Eli, what's up, man? Blanco. Blanco, what's your real name? I don't know why you look really familiar. DeAndrea. Rainbow Rabbit, what's up, man? Tania. Fake Black Belts, a.k.a. Bruce Iron Lion. What's going on, my man? No problem. Happy to help. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Crying is 100% normal, especially going down the first path. It's really scary. And I'm sorry to do that to you guys, but sometimes you just got to face the music. And then when you go down the path of success, it's like, hell yeah, I'm ready to go. So awesome. I'll leave this open to any questions. Carlos, we connected on That's right. Okay, cool. I didn't say your face looks familiar, but the icons are really small. I'm on my phone. I know there's a better way to do this, but no problem, Muriel. All right, guys, I'm literally sweating. When I do those sessions and when I do my sessions with people, I give it everything I got. I don't know. I wiped a lot of it off when we were going through, but I'm like perspiring. It's not that hot in here. I have the AC at 76. I cried too. Yep. Doesn't it feel good though to like realize, let me explain to you guys. Let me turn off this music. Let me explain to you guys why this works really quick. Again, going back to what we talked about, the reason we procrastinate is because we don't really see that that's happening, right? We don't see that 5-year, that 10-year of the pain stuff. We just go along, oh, I'm fine, everything's okay. And then we look up, we go, oh my God, I'm not where I want to be. I'm overweight. I'm working 100-hour weeks. I'm not where I want to be financially. And then we pull ourselves out. We can go down the path of success and start to bring that into I'm a big bald black man, and I started tearing up. Yeah, man. And it's real, dude. This stuff's super powerful. So I hope you guys liked it. So anything else before we head out, guys? Any last questions? I'm going to get some dinner. So if you're still stuck in the feelings of the first part, I'm going to, there's actually on my channel, there's this thing we just did. I'll actually, I'm just going to upload this so you guys can go back and watch it later if you want. I shed some tears, but then heart racing like I was brave, heart. Yep. So Muriel, I'll post this. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'll post it. And then you can go through and just listen to the positive part for a few more days. If you want to book a consultation with one of my certified hypnotherapists, they'll help you clear that out even more and give you some options. Yeah, exactly, man. When you start to realize how much time you've wasted, it's a freaking wake-up call. So, all right, guys. So if you want to book the consult, just hit the link on the top. I'm going to go ahead and head out here. I'll leave this going for a minute or two. That way, if you guys want to book it, you can, okay? So happy to help. Hope you guys feel better. And go out there and start making your dreams come true, all right? Remember everything we talked about. Remember everything you visualized. Remember the feelings. Remember the sounds. Remember everything. Nicholas. So I don't know if I'm going to do it every Monday. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to be doing group sessions with people, but we'll actually do it through Zoom so people can ask me questions. We can go into deeper stuff. And there's even, believe it or not, there's like more powerful stuff you can tap into than this. My heart is reaching also. Then again, when the parts came, I'm excited about my future. Yeah. I think Yuri has a consultation tomorrow or the next day or something. All right, guys. Love you guys. We'll see you later.